Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next episode of the Lorerim Let's Play series featuring the Wizard. Now, when we last left off, we had completed Fort Icemont, and currently I'm just outside of it, inside one of the buildings, and this is the Cascadia ring I was talking about before. This is what my assassin was using. It gives you 20% more damage for one-handed, and 10% more magic resist. Now it says higher than that because I'm using Soul Reaver, but if you don't have Soul Reaver, that's the amount you get. So overall, it's a pretty solid ring, I think, and it's not really hard to get it. That Necromancer battle was a little tough for me, but sometimes he doesn't summon a werewolf, he summons other stuff, which is more easy. Now, he also dropped some other stuff. I put it on my new follower. I know I said I wasn't going to use a follower on this character, but I hope you forgive me because carrying stuff can be a pain. But yeah, here's our new follower. I imagine no one's going to say this is going to make it any easier for me, right? This is just to carry stuff. And yeah, as you can see, this is the sword that he had. I think it looks like a pretty decent sword for a one-handed build. I don't know how strong it is, but, you know, appearance-wise, it looks pretty nice. And the other stuff, I've been actually selling a lot of this stuff away. Like, I'm trying to find a buyer that has like 3,000 gold on them and 9,000 over here, just to get rid of these items. Okay, so, oh, one more thing, actually. We should probably go back inside here. For those of you who don't have the spell, there's a flame cloak spell here. And the one thing I want you to notice about this scroll is that flame cloak makes it so you can swim in cold water without taking damage. You may want to grab that. I actually went back between episodes and sold some stuff. And I spoke to Fralda and actually purchased that spell because we're going to be needing it in a moment. What we're about to do. After you finish Fort Icemont, you get the option to use this boat to sail to other locations. See? There's plenty of other locations here. So now if I press the map, now our goal is to get to this area right here. I'm trying to figure maybe we'll end up on this side and then try to travel across, because I don't think we could get to that top right one just yet. Let's take the Northern Isle. Okay, and here we are. We are nowhere where we need to be. We gotta be over here. But I don't think we have the option yet. So, it's a good thing that we have Prophet Sandals. Now, if you don't have Prophet Sandals, there is actually a potion, actually two of them you can find, inside Fort Icemont, which gives you Water Walk ability. Here. Lasts for 100, so 2 minutes. So that should be plenty of time to get you to that location. Then you can always fast travel out of there. So we're headed east. Fortunately, I don't think our goat can follow us, but it'll be alright. Now, if you obviously don't have water walking, you're going to be swimming through this water, and it's freezing cold. And you could put the cloak on you, but I don't think it's going to last long enough to reach over there. I believe the cloak, even at my current level, only lasts about maybe a minute. So, swimming, you'll be more slower than what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now we're looking for a ship. Now, unfortunately, this ship is underwater in the freezing temperature. And I can't use my Prophet Sandals because I can't, you know, I'm not supposed to be floating on this thing. So let's try to do this. Gotta recast everything we can before we go into the water. There's the ship. Now we're just looking for a little rock that's a ways past the ship. I think that's it right there. Now there are slaughterfish here, so do be careful. You can see they're not very happy to see me. Alright, we looted all the stuff, and now we're gonna get out of this water before we freeze to death. I'm heading to the surface. And now we're swimming on land. Now, if you had all the items I told you, that 48 seconds should have been long enough just to get this and get out of the water quickly. Then you just drink another one of those potions, or actually you don't have to drink a water walk potion, you can probably just fast travel to a new location. You'll be fine. Remember, whatever location you left your boat at, that's where it is. So my boat's over there, so we're going to bring this back to the Fort Icemont. Now, the question is, what does this ring do that I just grabbed, the Crimson Kiss? Now, if you take a look at it, here's the help at 27, but destruction spells cost 22% less. So now, first of all, we have a 30% global cost reduction, not including our novice robes, which are kind of like, eh. But instead of using this ring right here, we now have the Crimson Kiss. Now, I will miss the magic regeneration, so we gotta find another way to get this back, and the best way to do that is to get stronger robes. But still, this is an amazing ring for us. Yeah, that's how you get another great item. Okay, so we're headed back to this west area over here. So once again, we'll just walk right over. And by the way, I didn't get any new spells really, besides the Flame Cloak. I pretty much just... These are all spells I had, I just never equipped them. I decided to fill up all the blank spaces because I really hate accidentally removing a slot and mixing things up. Alright, so let's see the cost of things real quick. So... without Crimson Kiss, let's see the cost of one fireball. Not too bad, right? It takes a decent chunk off. Now let's compare that with this. A bit better, right? It doesn't look like a big nudge, but when you're like spamming it in a combat, it adds up. Okay, my goat's MIA. It's okay, we have a teleport spell. Alright, now we just head back to Skyrim. Okay, so I did level up. And I went ahead and placed, I had 2 perk points. I placed 1 into Versatile Armor. So now I'll reduce all physical and the 3 major elements by 20%. Also, I've decided to put a perk point into Magic Resistance. It's because we are currently level 18, and I consider level 20 mid-game. So at this point, we have to get ourselves ready for mid-game content, which includes a lot of magic and... unfortunately for me, Falmer, because we have really bad poison resist at the moment. I think it's time we start taking on Fellglow Keep. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we are strong enough to handle the boss in that region. She is one of the more difficult ones, so I am kind of worried about her, but we're going to work it out somehow. Now, there are plenty of spells I want to get, but unfortunately, we don't have the funds for it. Pretty much went broke just trying to buy this spell. I had to sell a bunch of stuff. And the rest of our money went into... Something spotted me. The rest of our money went into buying the plantation. Okay, here's a cave over here. We could do some exploration also. But first I want to take out that mage's area. It is just beyond this thing, okay. Suppose I'll discover the cave as a shortcut. I'm pretty sure this Shimmer Mist is a Falmer area, if I recall correctly. It's been a while. Ooh. Oh, I did not want to be here. I think being here spawns a Thalmor on you. Yep, there he is. Just blow him up though. What's she doing in the all the way out there? Oh, a new Eldritch page. That's perfect. You got a magic resist potion, which may help us in the next fight coming up. Looks like we may even level up before going inside, which is a good thing. This way I don't lose too much experience points if we do die. Not really worried about gold since we're kind of broke. Okay, so there's the keep. And I'm pretty sure it's guarded by with some mages that we are going to nuke. I think that is the one there. I believe I missed that shot. There's not much they could have done about that. Probably gonna need every single healing potion I can get my hands on. I know we sent one of them flying, or two of them flying really. There's one. There's the other. Oh, that's not... I'm blind. Hilda, do you see the other one? Kind of went flying at the fireball spell. Oh, this might be it. Right. Oh, we're getting pages like crazy now. That's amazing. You know I'm definitely saving now. Alright, this body went flying too. Let's see where they went. Suppose we don't have that enchantment yet. Okay, so go ahead and make a quick campfire with all the enchanting stuff. I take the blessing. You have not served him yet? Okay. I guess that's through the quest line. Alright, what to level up? Let's see here. Alchemy needs to be 50, that's fine. Suppose we could raise destruction a little bit. And maybe enchanting. I'm gonna keep this high because we might have to enchant their own gear soon. I'll probably enchant a stronger gear than what I have right now, I believe. Not 100% sure, but we'll test that in a moment. So we have some perk points to throw away here. I definitely want to raise illusion a little bit right now because we're probably going to need it shortly to influence some of these guys. I don't see us killing every mage head on, so we're going to have to start using some control spells on our side. Let's get some emotional things going. Or what I could have done was put a second point into... Oh, Novice Rose of Destruction. Exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, these are the same exact ones. Yeah, same exact ones. Sorry guys, let me just redo this one more time. Disenchant it and then try to enchant some robes with it. See what it comes out to. First we need some plain clothes. You have any plain clothes on you? Plain clothes. Or should I take the headpiece also? What about you? I'm in robes, just slightly more regeneration. Yeah, none of these things are worth it. Ah, man. Alright, whatever. Forget it, let's just go. Just enchant this thing and move on. Alright, Hilda, you ready? Try not to get nuked. Probably best not to go the front way. Could technically make Hilda wait outside. I don't imagine I need her in here, per se. Let's see. I hope she doesn't get in the way. Already seen better Magicka results. Doesn't have a very high range, does it? Using wards. Alrighty. Wasn't much I could do about these. May I accidentally hit one with a fireball spell, though. Wow, he just killed a bunch of them. Only one vampire left. I don't think she could handle all the ones in there. Alright, get ready.
What was that? Is someone there?
Is someone there?
That's your best! I'll kill you if you stand.
Out of here, Hilda. It's gonna get kind of dicey. Where's my lightning rune at? I don't see my lightning rune anywhere. That's weird. Did I not equip it? Okay, and my last rune is... That's weird. I'm not seeing the last one. I think I'm just getting really blind now. Where's my lightning seal? There you go. This wasn't off the thing yet. lightning spear. We could probably put that to really good use.
Is someone there?
Sorry, I changed my spells around a little bit so I have to get used to the new loadout.
Hey, watch what you're doing. I swear it. Go, boys. Attack. Ah! Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me.
That'd be a good place for spells.
Please, help me. Yes, yes. Did Arch-Mage Aren send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he? What? The book? Oh. Oh, dear. I shouldn't have taken them. I know. It was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please.
What do you think?
No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here. Thank you, thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in.
We take the house help. I mean, I want to do this solo though.
Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along quietly. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Pretty sure he would be a lot of help, Ashley. But, I do want to do this solo.
And begin. Okay. Someone there. Stop that. Ha! What a coward.
Death is what you seek.
You'll
Just enough time to get some magicka back.
Cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
They're a pretty strong mage down there. Oh, he's attacking the goat. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We can't have that. We need them to focus me. I don't know where the specified location, but I'm guessing that's back at Rorikstead. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I can't have him drawing aggro, or her drawing aggro like that. I believe that pet is technically invincible, so it's kind of like they're drawing aggro and they don't die. So it's kind of a little bit of a cheat. He knows we're here. Where did he go? Novice Hood, and where's the other one? Oh, this gives a lot more magicka. Looks a little off, but not too bad, I guess. Over for what we have to do right now. So far, so good. Yeah, we are definitely not going inside there. I remember that from my Necromancer let's play. very horrible experience in there.
Let's go. Going to enjoy killing you. What you're doing.
I'll see you.
The white
Yeah, like a done.
One has some kind of area effect spell over there. Yeah, I don't know what spell he's using. That thing hurts. Thing detonated on me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that seal actually detonated on me on that one. It's kind of weird how that like sometimes it blows up, sometimes it doesn't blow up, so I don't know if I should be avoiding it or stepping on it. I noticed it was the shock one though. I think both times the shock was it? No, the first time was the fire one, so it's kind of just inconsistent. Oh man, that's messed up. I was hoping to do this one flawlessly. Can't believe I stepped on that rune. Then again, how would I know that it's gonna have like some nice fires like that? Yeah, I was using the I heard it was a Dunmer. I'm like, okay, let me not use a fire one, let me use a shock one. Decided that do so much damage. I mean, it's not much more, but for in terms of like magicka cost, the first one's actually more cost effective, which is why I was using it. But yeah, I was trying to double up the runes on the ground to make it so they'll die instantly. I was stepping on 2 runes instead of 1. And when the first one activated, he walked in the door. Worst time, so yeah, this went south from there. Such a unfortunate thing. These things are very effective on doors, though, since they have to stop on it to open it. It gives me just enough time to get them blown up. There's someone sitting right straight ahead. If you can make out with this mage light thing. Let's go into like artillery mode. You have a strong caster over there. Apparently the first one didn't blow him up.
Where are you? Over here!
It's kind of strange it has no problem detonating on me. Be handy. Local hero. Okay. There's a bunch of these I could put to good use. Remember to use it for the last fight of this area. It's clear. I remember this area is kind of dicey. Much higher regeneration rate. Not exactly the wizard look I'm looking for, but the gear works. Wait, that wasn't his? But that was his Atronach, I guess not. So far, it's kind of crazy. believe I get some more for just reading this stuff. I believe this is the ending. Yeah, the game saves right here automatically. Okay. I guess they figured you're gonna die here. Alright, I suppose we should create a save point over here somewhere. And while we're at it, we should probably stock up completely before we walk into that door, because it's gonna get really crazy in there. Let's see all the spell tones we picked up. Anything that we could use here. Ah, Flame Skull. 120 points of damage. And this is compared to our Fireball spell, which does how much? 147 damage in an area effect. 85 damage. This does a lot more. This is spell though. Interesting. It's a single target though, and it doesn't have the area effect that the other one has, which is kind of... I mean, I hit her directly with it, but she's gonna be running around, which is why I like the fireball instead, because even if I miss, I still technically hit her, if she's within the splash radius. Now, we did pick up a good... here we go, summoning. We can summon a skeletal minions now. Good. We also got fireballs and stuff. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to swap out this Staff of Jennison for a Staff of Fireball, and while we also summon stuff out. I'm guessing we'll summon the Skeletal Hero. We'll summon the Skeletal Hero, and we'll throw spells at her. Fire spells, preferably. Let's go ahead and save real quick. That's what I should have done first. I'm trying to read before I did anything. Now, this is going to go one of two ways. Either I'm going to annihilate her instantly, or she's going to annihilate me instantly. There is no middle ground in this thing. We both do a crap ton of damage. Yeah. Go ahead and start cooking some stuff. Combine these potions. I need to make that last remarkable potion. Alright, let's go ahead. Suppose we could do Flame Cloak if we choose that spell, though. Drink one of these potions, too.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Aren's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. You're dead.
We did it. That fire resist potion was so clutch. That came in perfectly on time. Because, yeah, it could have ended really bad. A light armor version of robes. How this scarf looks on us. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Alright, let's grab the robes and get out of here. Oh great, we get the honor of looking for the books now, because we sent it flying all over the place. Okay, where are you, final book? Where did I send you flying? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Level 5. We don't have that one. We can't. Alright, I do believe we're done here. It's sad we weren't able to open that thing, though. I could have sworn there was a doll in here, too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, forget the doll locations all the time. Well, worst case scenario, we could always come back here in the future. Kind of missed not having the goat, though. I could have stored some stuff on them. I guess it is what it is. I guess we were just never meant to have a follower. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and return these back and cash in the reward for it. Yeah, and that is why you shouldn't neglect our alchemy. Be really strong for situations like that. I can tell you right now, without that 50% fire resistance, I would have been dead. There's no way I would have tanked 2 astronauts firing at me at the same time. This Shiri took a chunk out of me when her lightning skill landed. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do the quest. Need a steward.
The Arch-Mage believed it important. It must be
Yes.
powerful.
We don't know that. We don't even know what it is. Where is Aren anyway?
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
8 more books to carry.
Fight well.
Alrighty.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Ayleid, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Arch-Mage Aren is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. I said let's go, now.
Already here, you gotta unlock the door.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Well,
I'm sorry.
What is the
Were you
meaning of
about
this?
to say something?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And nothing, so we got stuff to sell though. Gotta sell some of these old staves that we don't need no more. Might keep the fireball one. That one looks kind of handy. Arcane, not the moment. Also, we have about 1,500 gold. I don't know if that's enough to buy Featherfall, but we're gonna try anyway. We actually do want to get our hands on that spell. Should also probably sleep here too, so we respawn back at the Fellglow deep area.
Generations embracing education. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright, let's see. A spell. This one will come in handy also. Actually, quite a few of these would. There's Featherfall. We have enough gold for it as well. That's good. Raise wall. We could probably put this to good use as well. I have to look into getting this one once we get some money going.
All right then. It's always encouraging. Take a look.
Alright, let's sell some junk. Lightning Spear, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and sell some of these books that we already read.
All right then.
Okay, thank you. We also save just in case anything does happen. I don't imagine us having too much trouble down there. However, there is a Dremora down there if I remember correctly, so you do have to deal with him if he comes into the way. And yeah, I don't know about him. Apparently he's probably immune to fire, which means we'll be at the mercy of some of our weaker spells. But let's cross our fingers and hopefully we don't encounter him. So far, so good.
There is no help for you here. There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Alright, so far so good. We didn't piss anybody off.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek. You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek to his end as it has so many others. No, though you may be the last, the one who calls himself Unkano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Arch-Mage.
Something sees us out here. No idea what it is. Apparently it's not upset at seeing us. Alrighty, that was pretty smooth. No encounters, no problem. I know Savras is supposed to give us a nice headgear pretty soon. Yeah, tiara kind of thing, or circlet. You know what it is. We could probably put that to good use and replace this Necromancer headgear. If I had more money, I'd probably invest into like an apprentice or adept robe of destruction. Would also help.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're... Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Mage's circlet. We leveled up. Alright, 220% faster regeneration versus 77 more magicka. I think the circlet's a little better. Alright, we got a wizard circlet. Nice. We'll probably either have to replace this with the ethereal crown or possibly a wizard hat just to fit the theme.
Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Right. Let's head over there. Okay, I think spell-wise we should have most of the stuff we need. Let's see, what are our supplies like right now? Our potion is reasonable. Magic potion is kind of lacking. Seems about normal, so let's go. Alright, we can probably head north from here. Now keep in mind, before you go on a journey like this, you should probably be well stocked and well prepared. Obviously, I'd like to go in unstocked and unprepared for some reason. I mean, I suppose I could sit there crafting a bunch of stuff, but I imagine that's going to be very boring to watch. To me, just run around, pick up flowers and stuff like that, and then craft them. We did level up. I suppose we should sleep before we lose the experience points on something, right? So there's a place to sleep right here, so we'll just sleep. We'll also make it morning so it's easier to see. Okay, so we have a few. Go with this. Let's go raise our enchanting up a little bit. I'm thinking our illusion as well. Looks about good. And alchemy is good where it is. Let's raise our speechcraft. Oh no, let's raise restoration or alteration. Both useful. Say restoration. Healing. Okay, so we have a choice on where to put these perk points. I wish we should. I would like to make some stronger scrolls, though. That would be very handy right about now. Also, having some more magic resist would also help tremendously. There's a lot of good choices. Let's also add an alteration spell, which is nice. So many good spells right here. You know what? I'm going to hold on to this. I don't know where I'm going to end up throwing it in a moment. I'd rather just have it and put it as I need it, based on what I see up ahead. Now, we will be dealing with Dwemer. Fortunately, my lightning is kind of lacking right now. This shock bolt only, but we don't have the stronger ones. We do have lightning ray, which is nice. We're going to need this for all the Dwemer structures we're going to be running into. But the only downside for this is it's a channeling spell, and then we need a clear line of sight. Like with a fireball, I could pop out, throw it, and hide behind cover. But this, we gotta keep ourselves exposed. And that's not something I really want to do with a Dwemer crossbow guy shooting me. So it's kind of... I don't know how this is going to work out. Same goes with any of the lightning spells too. Like, even if I took the bolt spell, it's like an instant cast spell. You cast it, you have to pop out, get a perfect shot off, and then... It's very unforgiving. Like, Fireball is very forgiving if you miss, but Lightning Bolt, you have to make sure those things land. Okay. This cannot be a good place for us. This is Dwemer Ruins already. You know what I should have done? I probably should have started the Agmafinium questline, so when we travel through here, we could get the blood for the creatures and stuff like that. That would have been the ideal choice to do. Not too late, we could head back. I'm kind of eager to see what we can do here. Okay, so I don't... Well, we stayed nearby. I suppose we can just walk here again. We already discovered this place.
Crystal. Gone. Find. Paratus. Inoculary.
Okay, now I forget if it's the Dwemer we deal with first or the Falmer. Those we'll find out in a moment. I think it's Dwemer. It's taking far too long to kill one of these guys. Yeah, this is going to be very bad. Like, I don't think we'll have the damage because the boss of this area is a giant Dwarven spear and has crazy regeneration. And it hits like a truck too. So I think we are clearly fighting off more than we could chew right now. I am going to actually back out of this location. I might have to come back here when we're slightly more wealthy, with more spells and stuff. Because that damage is not good. It's just not enough damage for these guys over here. I do not have the ability to tank them that long. If I had a follower, or 2 followers, I could possibly pull this off. But by myself, it's going to be kind of a long shot. So let's see. Suppose before we could go ahead and get some money somehow. I'm trying to think, where's a good place that we could actually get some funds going? What other quests do we have on us? Oh, we're level 20. When we do that quest that you guys were talking about, that little puzzle quest. I believe you mentioned it starts in Riften, right? So let's head over to Riften. We'll sell some loot to the Khajiit caravan and head over to, I believe you said Riften Fisher, was it? Or the Blackbriar? Oh man. I have such bad memory. I think he said the Riften Fishery. We'll check there first. Blackbriar. Might be the black, actually.
So many refuse to talk. Take a look.
Right, we stole all the skooma.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstock. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hello.
So, let's head over to both those locations and see if we can find that quest you're talking about. Oh, she has some spells too. Let's take a look what she has on her.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out. Take a look.
I believe her stuff is more towards the druid character, however. Looks like it. Prison of healing would be nice though.
Talos preserve you.
Okay, so yeah, she doesn't have anything for us, but good to know that she's the one we could go to on our druid character.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands.
Let's try the Blackbriar meadery first.
What can I get for you, ma'am? She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family. Okay, look, if I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrick. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
If you'll excuse me, you look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the... Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that? Remember, keep this to yourself.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Safe travel. Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? All right then.
Oh, these people. Maybe it was the fishery after all.
What do you want? I'm the brewmaster around here. Need something, or can I get back to work? I'm quite busy.
Looks like all the people in here.
Now maybe I can get back to work.
Let's go check the fishery out then. Maybe it's in there.
Huh? Those snow-backed Imperials renowned few...
Well met. The trees, they're beautiful here. The fall forest makes me miss my childhood. Playing among the towering trees in Valenwood and living with my brethren. This place, it reminds me of autumn at home. but seeing the sorry state of this city almost makes me regret my decision to leave my home when my apprenticeship completed. Back in Valenwood, I was fortunate enough to be guided by one of Sylvanar's master armorers until he passed. On his deathbed, my master urged me to take over his business, but I decided against it. I chose to wander Tamriel instead. Now, here I am, working for this dreary city's fishery. I sometimes wonder why I don't just move on. Oh, it's not so terrible. Don't worry. I promise you I can handle it, but your concern is quite flattering. Mm-hmm.
That's for the fishing quest. I'm worried about him.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery. My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. It is our most favored company. You've been kind. I thank you.
Alright, so, yeah, guys, I have no idea where to start this quest. So yeah, I might need a little more details on where to go. But that, or I probably read something wrong. Oh, you guys probably said it and I just forgot.
Good afternoon.
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden. The memories, I cannot stand them. You must take them away, return them to Avonshenzell. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now. You must bring it to Avonshenzell. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
The one? The depths? Pretty sure this was a vanilla quest line, if I remember correctly. Suppose we could go there.
It is done. I won't go back to Avonshenzell. I won't.
Now, I think we'll probably head to the entrance area. A quick look around. If it looks sort of like a puzzle area, then I might keep going. But if not, I might just wait until you guys confirm I'm in the right location. Otherwise, it'd be kind of bad if I just did a whole quest line and it wasn't even the right one. These are vigilance. So why are the vigilance hunting me down? Because I worship Mora? Is that what it is? I don't think he expected us to walk on water.
What a waste.
This doesn't concern you, friend. The Imperials will fall. We will rise.
They just draw weapons against me.
Happened.
Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Actually, no. They'll be committing a crime if they I fight them. I was ready to blow all three of them up. Wait, I worship Mora. Why do I care? Fortunately, there's a witness somewhere alive, so I'm gonna have to keep my bounty. Now, I don't consider myself a good character or a bad character, honestly. I think I'm just kind of like down the middle, so if they draw their weapon on me, I will fire back. Not sick thinking about it. Otherwise, I'm pretty much a peaceful character. I wonder what alignment that is. If you generally like peaceful, but if they, attack you or like just show signs of hostility, then you just don't hold back at all. Yeah. Let's see here. We're almost there, I think. Okay. Wolves. Okay. This is awfully far. Somehow they fired the poison thing at me sideways. Some giants finding orcs. This is a pretty good goblin. That's from my warrior, by the way. Killed me. Just sworn I heard footsteps a second ago. This looks like it's it. Alright, you know what? This is actually a good time to call it. I'm just going to disenchant this equipment that I picked off from the Vigilance. Make sure I have 500 gold on me so I can pay my bounty. And I'm going to give this stop right here. This way, if this is the right quest, you let me know before I actually attempt it. This is the correct one. If not, just remind me again exactly who I talked to again. Yeah. But this one does say something about depths. I remember you guys mentioning the depths. Hopefully this is it. Okay, so let's see here. You have the disenchant stuff. Rank 1 stamina. Damage. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to save and everything, all that. So yeah, this is Mikezodia. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.